Alright, so bolted piece on, you can see from this cutout, just got rid of that. It's less film to deal with. Obviously we don't need it for the grill. But now we're going to look at these pieces here. So we've got an amount of stretch here that we're going to need. So this is obviously going to have to pull in. And if I concentrate some stretch here, that'll lay in quite nicely. So make sure we don't pull up short here. But we've also got this to deal with and all these fingers. Now, a lot of the time you could really just sort of get it to float again, right? So it's sliding nicely so we don't damage any adhesive. And I give it a little bit of tension. We can see straight away that this is sitting nicely. Okay, so normally I'd get in there and squeegee that straight away. But just because I'm showing you, I'm going to leave that there. Magnet sort of helps just hang on to there. But what I can do now is I can come back here and say, all right, obviously this area is nice. Don't have too much tension, but it is hugging it quite nicely here. So, you know, once I squeegee that in, it's good. I don't have too much side tension here. That's going to sit nicely also. Once I bring that down and around, this is actually a relief all the way here. So what I can do with all these excess fingers, instead of stretching them out, I can actually just redirect the film. So watch, if I release that again and bring it to the front here, we're going to end up with all this excess. Right, so we've got this big bunching here, but now look at this lay. So you can see even without squeegeeing, I can just sort of push some of those air pockets out, but now this whole corner is sitting nicely, not under tension, and I can get all this to sit in without any tension, because once again, basically this line here, this high point, is a relief the whole way through. Then what I can do is concentrate on this separately, making sure that's released from there, because obviously once this is done, I can just get that to hug. Get that air pocket out. That's going to still stay connected there. I don't have too much tension. Beautiful. So once again, I'm going to make sure we're low enough also, because it is pretty tight down the bottom here. So I'm going to make sure I don't sort of let that material come from the top. All that to lay in. Once this is relieved, I can re-steer all that and bring all that tension out. But basically it falls in nicely. I will start to squeegee this out, then I'll come back shortly and show you also how we're going to deal with the number plate surround there. I'm going to do that in a separate piece altogether. But the rest of this bumper is all going to be one piece and not actually going to be under stress. Cool. Double thumbs up.